What's up YouTube, it's Ray on the quick video. Well, I got another unboxing, first impressions, and update video. This one might end up being a cheap but good fragrance, so let's see what I think about this one and we might get lucky. Alright guys, so this possible cheap but good fragrance comes from the house of Everlast. Everlast makes boxing equipment, sporting equipment and whatnot, and apparently they released, they have a few fragrances. Apparently this one's been getting a lot of talk, and this is sort of apparently it's a hidden gem. Everyone's saying this one's like really good for what it is. I think I paid about 12 bucks for this one. So let's check it out and see what it is. So from the house of Everlast, we have Original 1910. So Original 1910 from the house of Everlast is an Oriental Woody release in 2005. Let me go ahead and show you guys a presentation. Alright guys, so here is the box for Original 1910 from the house of Everlast. Nothing too special going on with this one. Pretty basic looking box, silver, like a dark silver, has the Everlast logo here that is pretty much on all their products, like their boxing gloves and whatnot. Usually I see their stuff on boxing gloves. They are out of Bronx, New York, and it says they were established 1910. Top of the box there, nothing too special going on with this box. Inside the box was this pretty cool sticker, this decal sticker that came with it. I don't see that too often with any really colognes, you know. They usually just give you like a little card with like their information on there, but it's kind of cool. I mean, stickers are always fun, so yeah, nice little sticker that came inside the box. Okay, so here is the bottle for Original 1910 from Everlast. Nothing too special. Actually looks really cheap. The yellow, I'm not a big fan of yellow on presentations. You know, at the end of the day, it's about the juice, but you know, just saying, like the yellow and the black just doesn't really look that appealing. The cap is kind of sturdy. It says Everlast on top. Decent. It's plastic, but it has like a rubberized material on there to kind of give it some grip. Silver aluminum atomizer. Decent quality on that part, on the metal and the cap. The bottle kind of looks like a funny design, but yeah, so overall, you know, hey, you get what you pay for. Like I said, it's about the juice inside the bottle, not the bottle itself. Alright guys, let me tell you the notes. So on the top we have lime, lavender, mandarin orange, mint, and grapefruit. In the mid we have nutmeg, cypress, cinnamon, tarragon, and geranium. And in the base we round things off with leather, tonka, patchouli, musk, and gaiac wood. Yeah guys, like I mentioned, people in Fragcom were saying this is a hidden little gem, and no one really talks about it. It's super inexpensive, and apparently it's supposed to be very people pleasing. Let's see what it's all about. Fresh arm here, take a couple of sprays and see what this one's about. Good sprayer for a cheapie. Okay. Wow, immediately I get the citrus notes with the woods. At first I thought I was getting a little bit of a Chanel Allure vibe. It has like that warm spiciness to it that Chanel Allure has, but this has more citruses. It has more of a soapiness to it. Not soapy like it's soapy itself, but it just has like a bit of a soapiness that Chanel doesn't. But I immediately got that warm spicy that Chanel Allure has. Wow. Yeah, this one's really good. It's good in itself, but it's also really good for a cheapie. I'll say that to begin with. Yeah. Warm, spicy, it's woody, citrusy, it's green. I get all the green notes, the nutmeg, the cypress, the tarragon, the geranium. Get some of those floral notes. Really get the woody notes in this. From what I read, this one's supposed to last a little while too for a cheapie, so that's pretty good. Go ahead and spray a little bit more on my hand. The sprayer is surprisingly good, but when it sprays like a lighter mist, so it's not a lot of juice. So I had to spray it a lot closer to my hand to get more juice. Citrusy, it's woody, it's sharp. I'm getting some of that tonka in there too. I'm getting all the green notes. Wow, yeah, this one's really nice. The people that were talking about this one were actually telling the truth about this one. This one isn't the greatest thing I've ever smelled, but for $12, this is a good fragrance. I'll tell you that right now. I can't tell you about longevity, I can't tell you about projection, but just smell alone, the first, you know, it's only been a few minutes, but I can already say that I really can see the quality in this cheap fragrance. Yeah, this definitely has a Chanel Allure vibe. So, not saying it smells exactly like it, doesn't smell even remotely that close to it, but it has that woody, warm, spicy, you know, little sweet with the tonka bean. So yeah, so far I'm really impressed by this one. Definitely an Oriental Woody. I'm getting a little bit of that sweetness, getting a lot of the woods, a lot of the citrus notes. Not too green and not too herbally to be too 80s or anything like that, or even 90s. This one's definitely a 2000s fragrance. And for anyone on a budget out there, this might be a really good steal. Alright, so that was my first impressions of original 1910 from the House of Everlast. I'm really liking it so far. We'll see how it projects and how long it lasts on my skin. Alright, so I'll give you an update a little bit later. Talk to you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm back with my update for original 1910 from the House of Everlast. It's been about 7 hours. And I can still smell this one on my skin. That's a good sign for a cheap fragrance, that after 7 hours you can still smell it on your skin. I'm still getting small wafts of it coming off my neck. And so after 7 hours, that's pretty good. But I'll get to the performance in a minute. So my first impressions, I'll tell you, this one reminded me of Chanel Allure Homme. And it still kind of does, you know, has a little bit of that citrusy, kind of spicy, warm spicy, you know, in the beginning. So yeah, it sort of reminded me of that Chanel, but I know that it reminded me of something, and I knew that I smelled this somewhere before. After spending a few hours with this one, I realized what this reminded me of. And the best part about it is from a niche house. So yeah, I was in my car driving and I was like, man, I know this reminds me of something else. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of that Chanel here and there, but it's not exact. You know, I was even thinking a little bit of Egoist, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was like, you know what? I know what this smells like. It smells like Sushi Imperial from the House of Bois 1920, or Boyce 1920. And I sprayed some more. I actually took it in my bag and I sprayed a little more on my arm. I was like, that's what it is. So I looked up the notes, and they share a lot of the same notes. Let me tell you which notes these share. They share cinnamon, mandarin, orange, nutmeg, tonka bean, and patchouli. Now that's a lot of heavy, prominent notes that these two fragrances share. So Sushi Imperial has been called like an apple pie fragrance. I don't know if I get so much apple pie from this one, but they smell so similar. I would venture to say that if you get the apple pie smell from Sushi Imperial, you're probably gonna get that from this one. So let me compare the price difference between these two fragrances for you guys. Sushi Imperial from the House of Boyce 1920 costs $205 retail. Right now you can probably get it for around $125 on discounted sites, but that's still over $100. This 50 ml bottle of original 1910 from the House of Everlast cost me $12.99, so 13 bucks shipped. You can also find a 100 ml bottle of this one on eBay for just over $18. If you've tried Sushi Imperial and you like it, you have to try this one. Guys, they are so close, it's unbelievable. Another positive thing about this fragrance, and what really speaks for its quality, is the nose who made this composition. It's Antoine Lai. Antoine Lai has made fragrances for Comme des Garçons, Costume National, Etat Libre d'Orange, Giorgio Armani, and Ralph Lauren. Finding out after my first impressions that he made this fragrance really makes sense and really makes this one special, you guys. So I went really heavy on the trigger with this one. I really enjoyed the opening, so I went ahead and did 10 sprays, 10 heavy sprays on my neck and my chest, and did a couple sprays on my arms. That many sprays sprayed close to my skin got me 7 hours of longevity and about 3 to 4 hours of projection. So 7 hours later in the dry down, I got a lot of leather, some sweet tonka, and the wood notes. It's really nice. Now, a week or so ago, I said that Sea Salt and Fig from the Old Navy was probably the best cheap but good fragrance I found in a long time, guys. I think that one's been dethroned by Everlast Original 1910. Alright guys, those were my thoughts on Original 1910 from the House of Everlast. Have you tried this one? What do you guys think about it? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching another unboxing, first impressions, and update video, and apparently cheap but good fragrance video. If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider signing up for notifications by hitting the bell icon. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to find out. Please follow me on Instagram, Dollars and Cents. Please like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, you guys take care. Thanks.